Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you how the purchase order features works. So as you can see here in your admin account, if you go to your this side here, these orders, or in your orders section of your admin account, you go here orders, you would probably gonna see these new tabs here in the orders section. So you can see here the items ordered, which is basically the old ones or the regular one that you can see, that you can monitor the purchases or the orders of your customers. And here you could see here the new feature that we added, purchase order and the job order. So later we're going to talk about the job order, but this time we're going to talk about this job order. How you can use this one and how you can be incorporated to your inventory. So here in inventory, you would probably seen these receive items here. So previously, in order for you to receive the items that you have purchases from your supplier, you just need to scan the barcodes of each item. So this is very tedious because you need to put in the products individually, manually. This time, because of the purchase order that we have here in orders, and then we have here purchase order, it's gonna be easy now to repurchase or reorder items in your store that have a very low stocks, or maybe a very low or zero stocks, right? So I just need to delete this one for you to follow well this the instruction I'm going to show you. So how to use this purchase order? Basically, purchase order is a function or feature where if your stocks here in the inventory are very low, so let's say I'm going to sort this inventory quantity low to high. So as you can see here, stocks or quantities of these items are very low. So I need to restock this one, especially this one, this wing detergent powder and the Nova Lace. So I need to stock more of this product because these are the products that are very low in my inventory. So how I gonna do that one? So first, you need to create a purchase order so that you can send it to your supplier so that the supplier will deliver, or maybe you go to your supplier to buy it. And if you're gonna create a purchase order, it will be easy for you to receive it. So if you're gonna click this receive items here, you can see here there's a purchase order that you need to choose to plug in or to add to your inventory. Okay, so to create a purchase order, you just need to sort this inventory from low to high and find out what are the items that you want to repurchase or to reorder. So for example, this one, wing detergent powder. So this is very low. I need to purchase this one. So you just need to add this to cart. So there's an icon here, add to cart. Click that one, then you have it. It was added in the cart, right? It's just like you ordering, just you like a customer ordering to your website. But this time, you are not going to order. You are going to create a purchase order. So for example, I want also to repurchase this Nova 40 grams from my supplier. And then this Lay Barbecue. And I don't want to add this Head and Shoulder, maybe because I have lots of that. I want to add this Nestea Lemon and Absolute Drinking Water. So that's it. If you go to your cart, these the items that you have added from your inventory. So you add this one to your cart so that I could repurchase this one. So for example, I want to repurchase 10 items for this, maybe 20 items for this, 10 items for this, maybe so we say 24 24 items for this, and this one maybe 20, right? So in order for you to create a purchase order, so if you're an admin or if you allow your moderator, so if you go here to your to your settings, and then if you allow your moderator to create purchase order and your cashier to create purchase order, then they can do that one. But if you don't want moderator and cashier to do that one, then you as an administrator has this button here, create purchase order. If you want your moderator to create purchase order, so they can see this button here also. So if I'm going to click this one, create purchase order, it will be redirected to this one. Previously, if you redirected or if you click this proceed as POS, basically the function is to punch those items. But if I'm going to click that one, there's an error here because Yeah, because Wings detergent are very, very low. I need to order 10 quantity, but this one is very low. So 5 in the inventory, there are already 5 items. So you cannot proceed with that. So to create a purchase order, you need to click this other button here, create purchase order. And then shall we say, this is your supplier name. That is just an example. And this is your billing address, your ship address, so on and so forth. And then your delivery fee. So how much was the delivery fee from the supplier? So this is the amount that you're going to pay to your supplier. So shall we say you're gonna plug in, shall we say the supplier asks you to have a delivery of 500, or shall we say 300 pesos. You can edit the delivery fee. So as you can see here, the order summary are being updated. So if you're gonna proceed that one, it will open up something like this. Okay, purchase order was created, and you have your purchase order number, and then you can now print this one. So if you're gonna click this print purchase order, you can print that one and then submit it to your supplier so that the supplier can prepare your item. So you're gonna it's already the payment for your supplier is all it's internal. It's not included here. It will be you or it will be the what agreement you have with your supplier. Okay? So you can print that one, give it to your supplier, and then as you can see, if we go back here, so there's the order that we have just created. So the status is for purchase. Okay, so you submit those. If you want to go back to that page here, so you can print that again. Okay, you can show that one to print that one, and then you give it to your supplier. And once the items arrive in your store, then you can update this status. Instead of for purchase, you're gonna click this view details and you update status. So from purchase, now it is being purchased. Okay? So read the remarks. So I just click this change. Then if I go back to my table here, it is already purchased. The status is purchased. Right? So the items already means the status is purchased means the items already arrive in your physical store, in your location. So now you are ready to put that in the inventory. So how are you gonna do that one? So in the inventory, go to here inventory and then you receive items. And then as you can see here, choose a purchase order. There you have it. This is the purchase order that I have just created here in the purchase order. This is shall we say we need to look the 2AC3. That's the purchase order number. So if I'm going to inventory and I want to receive that items, so 2AC3. So PO224 to 2AC3. If I'm going to choose that one, it will be the table now will be flooded by the purchase order that or the items that you have done in your purchase order. So you can also edit those if there are changes along the way when you purchase these items from your supplier, right? So if I'm going to submit this one, so this 10 quantity here will be added to the 5 remaining. So as you can see here, if I go back here, quantity low. So the wings is 5, the Nova is 35, 42. So let's take a look at this, how it will be changed when I click this submit here. So the Nova, the wings should be 10, so it must be 15, and the Nova 35 plus 20, so that will be 45. So let's submit this one. There you have it. The wings is now 15, Nova is 55, so on and so forth. So the items that you have just purchased is now being added in your inventory. So if you go back here to your orders and then purchase order, the items now is already received, right? And you can no longer choose that one in your inventory. If I'm going to click receive here, receive items, there's no purchase order. So only only purchase order that has a status of purchase are being shown here, can be opted here. All right? So that's how the purchase order works, and I hope this can help you in your business.